Hey guys, what's happening? So I took a look at my channel, and I realized that I had some more pending gaming initial reaction topics that I wanted to get to. And then I saw that I had talked about Vice City, but I hadn't talked about San Andreas. So that is a terrible mistake that I must correct right now. So let's dive right into it. Um, oh my goodness. The first time I ever saw anything about San Andreas, it was um, in my neighbor's house who used to live directly across from me. He pretty much would always get to games before I did. He got Budokai 2 before I got it. He got Vice City before I got it, which I really didn't know anything about the Grand Theft Auto games. So, Grand Theft Auto. So I had to find out from him. Um, I also he also got to the Gran Turismo games before I did, and that's another game that I gotta talk about. But yeah, San Andreas was just amazing because it finally added mechanics that I totally wished for in Vice City. One of them is swimming, one of them is climbing, and the other one is being able to the cars that you have personalize them. So I know that you could change the performance in your vehicles in San Andreas. I forget just what you could do, but I know that you can definitely personify them, not personify them, stylize them, and personalize them better than in Vice City. In Vice City, all you could do was just change the color of the body. And I was just thrilled from beginning to end watching my neighbor play this game and then just showing me everything that you could do. And the airplane was definitely better because he had like this private looking jet, and it was awesome. I just remember thinking, oh my god, as soon as I get my copy of this game, I'm going to hang out at the airport like crazy. And another little thing that blew my mind was the jetpack. You know, you could have that and you could essentially fly. It was kind of slow and not very maneuverable, but I just thought it was something cool to integrate to a Grand Theft Auto game because holy crap, that gave you a whole lot more freedom. And I remember that jetpack was particularly useful in that zone where it was kind of a desert and there were a lot of cliffs and junk. I forget the name of the area. It's close to Las Venturas? Was it the name? I hope that was the name. But but I also loved the missions themselves. Like you actually had, you had your little hood, you had your gang members, and there was a point in which some other gangs were trying to take over your areas. So it was like you were at war with other gangs, and yours was the color green, the Grove Street, and then the other ones were purplish greenish, not purplish greenish, purple or pinkish. I kind of forget, it's been a long time. And unfortunately, I committed the mistake of getting rid of both of my copies, like my Vice City copy and my San Andreas copy. That was the biggest mistake of my life because when I decided to buy them again, GameStop didn't carry them anymore because they just stopped carrying PS2 games and whatnot. So I'll regret that dearly. But anyways, you guys, I just thought it was phenomenal that you could swim and dive, and it gave it added more to the realistic touch that the Grand Theft Auto games have, which is it's like you're playing real life. You can have cars, you can fly airplanes, you can swim, you can own houses, buy houses. invest in properties, which is the same thing as buying. But I just remember being so mind blown at just how much improvement San Andreas brought to the table compared to Vice City. And let me tell you, I loved Vice City. To me, that was a pretty perfect game, except for not being able to swim. But I was super satisfied with San Andreas. It's like every time I would play it, even if I didn't play the missions, there was something new to do, something cool to do. That game never bored me. And it was awesome to just go on the streets and practice your new fighting moves. That was another awesome thing. You could go to 3 different gyms, and each gym would teach you, like, one of them would teach you kicking moves, the other one boxing. This was in the newer city, like the Venturas area. And then the initial one, I don't remember what the first gym enhanced on you, but I know that in the second city, like the other part of town, it was more of a martial arts type of thing. That's the move, the fighting style that I stuck to the most, because I love kicks, so that was the style for me. Alright, you guys, those are my memories from San Andreas. I should have definitely watched like a playthrough before filming this so that I would remember details a little better, but I wanted to rely solely on my memory so that this could be a video about exactly the game and the impressions it left on me and how I remembered it. So yeah, you guys, what are your memories of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? Did you love it? What did you wish you would have seen at the time? This was a PS2 game, so of course the console had its limitations, but to me this was fantastic. And don't even get me started on being able to buy clothes. I must say this, I bought everything from every store. So I had all of the styles, all of the like shades, all of the jackets, everything. I bought everything because I was just excited that I could buy clothes and just customize my character to make him look hot. And the haircuts, I had the one that made him look kind of like Blade from the Blade movies. So yeah, don't even get me started on that. It was just awesome. It's a fantastic feature. We finally had a way to spend money. Food and clothes. It gave it that absolute realistic touch that we've needed in a video game. Alright, you guys, that is it. I'm done. Let me know what you thought about this game the first time you played it. And I'll see you soon.